name is Obi and welcome to my channel, HeyOby. So I previously did a video about 6 things that I hate about China, and it got shared on some other sites, and essentially people were low-key trying to drag me about, yeah, basically oh, you chose to live there, oh, this video is so stupid, oh, what else? How can you say China needs to be more diverse because it's not their fault that they don't have black people? This, done, the other, yada, 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 whatever. If you want to see the video, I'll link it in the cards above or down below in the description box. But essentially, that is what happened. Just to put some things out there, honestly, I feel like this whole argument is really stupid. It doesn't really make any sense to me because just because you live somewhere doesn't mean that, you know, you have to like every single thing about it. I was living in the US, obviously I'm from New York. I didn't clearly like everything about New York, you know, I didn't like everything about the US. So what makes you think that if you move somewhere else, you're going to automatically like everything about that place as well? It's not a crime to criticize the place that you are living. It's not a crime to have an opinion. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. I feel like me being black also, everyone's like, oh, you're trying to play the victim, blah, 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 all this other stuff, right? Whatever. I've never told anyone not to come to China before. People hit me up all the time on Instagram, sometimes in the comments, sometimes, you know, when I'm just talking to people and they're asking me oh, should I come? Should I not come? I'm a little worried being black and going to China. I never once ever tell anyone not to come. I just tell them my experience and I just let them know it is possible that this could happen to you, but it's not guaranteed that it might, you know? Everybody has a different experience. I feel like honestly, you should come and try it out for yourself. That's the only way for you to know what you like and what you don't like and, you know, get a feel for that kind of thing. So, I mean, I've never once ever told anyone never to come to China because the Chinese people are racist and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. No, like I said in that last video, it's not necessarily, I think it's more of an ignorance, you know? They don't mean to be the way that they are. I feel like if they actually knew, how that comes off, they'd be very, very embarrassed. And, you know, but they just don't know because they're just ignorant of that kind of thing. So that's what I was saying. They need to open up their borders and, you know, how can you become a major world power, a major world player, you know, if you don't know the world? How's way? How? That's one thing with my channel that I really, really wanted to keep all the way 100. Not everything is just puppies and rainbows, you know what I mean? I just wanted to be real about how I feel, rather, what's happening and all that, because I feel like there's so many people, you know, who put off the positive side. Oh, things that I love, this is so great, everything's so great. See them twirling and, you know, doing all these fun, cool stuff. And it's yeah, you know, you are correct. You do the really fun, cool stuff. But what about before that when, you know, somebody was touching on you and feeling on you and you were not, you're why are you touching me right now? Or people coming up to you and rubbing your skin to see if it is in fact dirt coming off of on your hand, you know? Just really things that are just show ignorance, you know? So I just want to keep it all the way 100, and sometimes that doesn't go over well, but you know, it's okay because that's why it's my channel. So yeah, let's get into the video. I already was going to do this video, but at the time that I filmed that video, I was heading to Zhangjiajie, which you'll see the other videos on my channel about Zhangjiajie and my whole experience, the things I did. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, I was trying to push out those videos first before I was able to make this video. So yeah, that's why it's coming a little bit later. If you'd like to hear the 6 things that I love about China, then keep watching. Okay, so I have my notes here yet again. Yet again. Just so I don't forget anything. Yet again, like the last video, these are in no particular order, just 6 things that I love about China, right? So first thing is that people are extremely friendly. People are friendly here. Granted that, from that last video, I don't know if I made it seem as though like people are really, really rude. Yeah, from a Western perspective, like them cutting you in line or it's like really rude, or whatever the case may be. But people are extremely, extremely friendly. I find if I ask someone for some directions or, anything, ask someone for anything more or less. If they are able to do it, they will bend over backwards to try to make sure that it gets done for me. Definitely because I feel like I'm a foreigner, also there is that kind of foreigner privilege, but definitely they will bend over backwards to try to make sure that it gets done and that I am happy and I am safe and everything is cool with me. So I really, really do appreciate that. So yes, they will stare at you. They will take pictures of you without your permission. They will, invade your personal space, but they are extremely, extremely friendly. Just know that 9 times out of 10, it's not with malintent that they do those things. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is that you get to try things before you buy them. Like, that is unheard of in America. Like, in America, it's literally here's your product and you get what you get. And if you can't return it, like, that's none of my business. Like, you already paid for it. Whereas here, you get to try whatever you want. It's like kind of not taboo, but like you're not supposed to be eating stuff in the supermarket before you get it. Here, literally, everyone is just like, people are just giving out free samples left and right. If you want to buy something, then you just try it on, literally whatever you want, more or less. Like, you can try it before you buy it, which I really, really appreciate. Bars. Try it before you buy it. Try it before you buy it. Try it before you buy it. Yeah. So you get to try before you buy it, which is really, really nice. I do appreciate that. The third thing that I love about China is that pretty much it's like a cashless economy, pretty much. Obviously people carry cash, people carry cards, all that other stuff. Whereas in the US, I find that you have to carry some cash, you have to carry a card. Literally, here you can just get up and go. You don't really need to have anything besides your cell phone. So what I mean is that there is an app called WeChat, which is essentially like think WhatsApp meets Facebook meets Instagram meets pretty much it does everything. WeChat controls China. If WeChat were to disappear one day, China's whole everything's shut down, party done, everybody go home, like no more, right? So literally, WeChat controls everything. So you can be out and let's say you run out of cash or something like that, and you really want to buy these cute pair of pants, or you really want to go grocery shopping, or you want to see a movie, or you want to see whatever. Literally, you just have a barcode and you just scan that, or you scan someone else's barcode and you could just instantly pay them. So it's like PayPal, just everything. Literally, WeChat is primarily a messaging app, but it controls everything. Like, change the whole game. Honestly, America needs to catch up because WeChat out here making moves. So it's just really, really, really convenient. Like, super convenient. I feel like I'm talking really fast. Okay, the fourth thing that I really, really like about China is obviously everything is super cheap. So you just really get your money's worth. You're able to definitely save for your future. I find that most foreigners who are here are trying to save in some way, some kind of capacity. I'm only 22, about to be 23 on July 7th, but I'm 22. And, I have my whole life ahead of me. Like, when I go back to the US, like, I want to be making moves and doing everything like that. So you need some money. And yeah, it just helps you save for your future. Obviously, everything is made in China, so pretty much you're gonna get the cheapest prices for things here, anyways, because you can just buy them wholesale instead of them shipping it to the US, where the sellers are going to jack up the price so that they can make a profit. And yeah, you could just get it straight from the source. I bought boots for like $20, and it's like the thigh high boots, like the boots that everyone else is selling for like $40, $60. Literally bought them for like $20, if that. Maybe 15, maybe it was like $15. You just get some amazing, amazing deals over here. So definitely, if you want to live large on a budget, I would suggest coming to China. The fifth thing, food. Oh my gosh, there is so much food here. Literally everything from like creepy crawlers to banquets, bouquet, no, not bouquet. Um, you can get everything here more or less. There will be some things that are going to be more expensive than others. Also, things that will be more accessible in bigger cities such as Shanghai or Beijing, where you can, they have more international food and like fare and everything like that. So you can definitely find whatever you want though here. It just, you might have to do some digging, a little bit of searching, but definitely the food has opened me up to trying so many different things. In the US, for example, I never used to eat eggplant, but now listen, you can't tell me nothing about a nice eggplant dish. Like, walk into a restaurant, like, well, y'all cheers up. And they're just like, okay, got you, sis, got you. What else did I not like? Tofu is a big thing here. And before I didn't really like tofu either, but I mean, now I can kind of like tolerate it at least. I just feel like your taste buds adapt to different things as you travel, and you like get to see more of the world and you get to taste their cuisine and all that stuff. The last thing that I really, really like about China, love about China, super duper 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 love about China, is that there is Wi-Fi everywhere. Literally everywhere you go, you have some free Wi-Fi. It's one of those things that I feel like in the US it's kind of like taboo. You don't want to ask people for their Wi-Fi password. Whereas in China, literally it's posted up for you. The first thing people ask, because everyone is literally always on their phone, always on their phone. Technology is such a big thing here. Watching videos while as you go is definitely a big thing here. I had Uber. Well, it's not Uber, it's Didi, but essentially Chinese Uber. I had a driver essentially watching his TV show and driving me at the same time. Coming from the West, you're just like, oh, please don't kill me. Because you're just trying to watch a show. But anyways, back to what I was saying about the Wi-Fi. Because people want to watch things on the go, and because people are just always on their phone, then Wi-Fi is everywhere. Free Wi-Fi is everywhere. It's kind of like a mandatory thing, like your business is kind of trash, no offense, if you don't have free Wi-Fi to give to people. So definitely they'll have it posted up. If you ask the waitress, and they will definitely point it out to you, or like write it down for you, or put it into your phone for you. You don't have to really worry about coming off as like, I don't know, ratchet, or like them looking at you like, damn, you hella broke because you're trying to use our Wi-Fi. It's just what people do. People have free Wi-Fi, so why not use it? So yeah, that's pretty much it. The 6 things that I love about China. Please like, please share, please subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.